And if you're new to Gracelife and you've been looking around, you see this bad boy is all over the place, ain't it? It's in the back of your chairs. It's out there. It's everywhere. We love the Gracelife Shaka. And the reason that we came up with the Gracelife Shaka is we believe these are the main pillars of a healthy Christian life. In fact, the word Shaka, it's a Hawaiian word, like the gesture. It just means it's all good, bro. It's a life of peace and happiness and stoke. And so we wanted to come up with a really easy way for people to come to our church and say, what does God want me to do? I have no idea. And we're like, if you base your life upon these rhythms, we think it's all good, bro. You're doing great. And this is a very, very important part of our church culture. Because we are a church. Way that we do things here is a little different, but we are a church for de-churched people. De-churched people, right? These are folks that used to go to church, and they don't go no more. So it's not like an unchurched person, like, who's Jesus? Never heard of the guy. No, we are more of like a de-church setting where we exist to reach people that no longer go to church. And listen, that's 75% of our culture. You missed your wow moment there. That's pretty amazing to think about. 3 out of 4 people who don't go to church are unchurched. They used to go to church. And so they know all about Jesus, and VeggieTales and the whole deal. I mean, they get it. And so what happened, though, is when you talk to a lot of these de-churched folks is, I have a passion for them, and I know many of us here do too. When you talk to them, they didn't leave church so much because they don't like Jesus. A lot of them left church because of legalism. Or religious baloney, we call it around here, right? In other words, they saw how the sausage was made and they got grossed out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, right? You got involved, saw behind the scenes, like, I lost my appetite. And so all of a sudden, they're gone. And so they left the church. And so our church exists to reach those folks. And we came up with the Shaka because, believe it or not, a lot of folks that used to go to church, they don't even know what a healthy Christian life looks like. They've never been taught that. They were never asked to volunteer. They were voluntold what to do. One person, Don, and we're glad you're recovering, bro. We love you, brother. Throw him a hug after church. But you know what I'm saying? They saw how the sausage was made. They got burned out, lost their appetite. So we came up with the Shaka because we believe that if you do these 5 things, bro, you don't have to have a shame-based identity anymore. You don't have to go around with like this chronic low-grade guilt all the time, like, I'm not doing enough, I'm not doing enough, I'm not doing enough. We believe if you keep Shaka, it's all good, bro. You don't need to have no guilt. And so that's why we came up with the Gracelife Shaka. And as we saw